Music streaming and its impact on the music industry. Music streaming has gained major attraction in recent years, so much so that it is now the most dominant form of music consumption. The development of mobile devices with internet access, such as smartphones, has been one of the main drivers for the rapid growth of streaming. Streaming apps and sites such as Spotify and Apple Music provide users cheap and easy access to hundreds of thousands of songs. Accessible on your mobile, tablet, or computer, a Spotify Premium account can take as little as 5 minutes to sign up and can be as cheap as $5 a month if you're a student. Currently, Chinese streaming service NetEase has the highest user number, with 400 million users. This is closely followed by SoundCloud on 175 million users, Spotify with 170 million users, and Apple Music with 50 million users. According to the Global Music Industry Report in 2017, streaming music was the largest segment of global recorded music industry revenue, rising from $1 billion in 2012 to $6.6 billion in 2017. As evident in Figure 1, music streaming revenue has increased with the average rate of 46.1% between 2013 to 2017. The rise of these streaming services has had both negative and positive impacts on the music industry. According to Hughes, this technological shift has radically reconfigured the music industry by providing more accessible ways for aspiring artists to distribute their work. Services such as SoundCloud, YouTube, and Spotify have been key distribution channels for aspiring artists to promote their work. Artists such as XXXTentacion, a rap artist in the US, was able to make his rise to fame through SoundCloud, where he captured a significant following that ultimately led to a 10 million record label offering for his third album. Sen believes some of these amateur producers are turning out to be hidden gems. From this perspective, music streaming services have been responsible for changing the culture of the music industry, from an industry that previously had significant segregation between artists and fans, to a new industry that is more personalized. Wilkstrom recognizes that there is increased connectivity between amateur producers of music and their audience, and streaming services could be the main reason why. Although the rise of streaming services has shown to benefit amateur musicians, streaming services have also faced much criticism from professional artists. According to Marshall, there has been much controversy over the amount of payment being given to artists for allowing their content to be made available on streaming services, such as Spotify. This controversy appears regularly in mainstream media. In 2013, Radiohead's Thom Yorke called for a boycott of the service over unfair payment practices, removing all of his solo projects from the site and describing Spotify as the last desperate fart of a dying corpse. Following this in 2014, Taylor Swift made a decision to remove all of her back catalogue from Spotify upon the release of her album 1989, again over unfair payment practices. Marshall argues that this controversy is not merely a few superstars grumbling. It actually reflects more deep-seated uncertainties regarding the changing nature of the music commodity and its impact upon the perceived value of music, as well as more long-standing issues regarding the dominant power relations within the music industry. This latter point is notable because we would expect musicians obtaining more exposure through streaming services to bring in more profits. Instead, this shift to streaming services has the potential to be a way through which old industry structures reassert themselves, where businesses make the majority of profits and artists don't obtain a fair amount. This can be identified in Spotify's revenue increasing from $395.4 million in 2013 to $2.7 billion in 2019, though the amount artists make has gone down slightly. One artist who kept his identity concealed earned $4,955 off 1 million streams in 2013, while an artist in 2019 made $4,140 off 1 million streams. This begs us to question, if Spotify's revenue has increased 86% in 6 years, why has its royalties payments decreased 17%? A question I'm sure will be continued to be debated further into the future. Through the works of Marshall, Sen, Wilkstrom, and Hughes, we can conclude that music streaming has had both positive and negative impacts on the music industry, favouring aspiring artists promoting their work and temporarily the economy, though disfavouring professional artists and their record labels. How streaming services will impact the music industry in the future, only time will tell.